Just a little.
Pretty funny though, because then people can go back. Did we post it? I forget.
Yeah, it's live. It's just the wide angle as the first episode. Because we had.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay. For the people who are just now tuning in, we were just bitching and griping about the first time we ever recorded this podcast.
At our old studio, not this one.
Old studio. Episode 1. Our producer did not have one of the cameras on. And I just feel like it's episode 1. The one time you're having a new client come into your podcast space, why not make sure that all of the cameras are rolling?
I think it
because he was too busy watching the porn they shot 2 hours prior.
You're right, Aaron. He was probably having a wank in the room next door.
Having a wank.
Not paying attention to it.
Your monthly reminder, go subscribe to Pillow Talk.
No, oh my God. Good grief.
Are they still popping? They're doing well?
I don't know. They're popping something.
So, yeah, Jesus Christ.
Remember when he posted something about me and I got so scared?
Yes.
Who did?
The guy from Pillow Talk?
He did like
Oh,
a
yeah.
TikTok
Takedown.
duet and was just like
Yeah, we were
flipping
agreeing.
you off.
We should collab.
With
Yeah,
Pillow
we could
Talk?
have a chat.
I will be sick that day.
We bring Bibles.
He makes us record at
the old
Culver.
studio?
Yeah.
Oh, that would be like an old TV show.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
crossover
Back
episode.
to our stomping ground.
But that first episode did really well. Even though it was just one angle, the wide angle, we were just
Yeah.
getting a lot of
Well,
profile.
it did well because it was the first episode.
Yeah, but
Not because of the camera
it would have
angle.
been nice to also just have that footage. Like that's history.
I know.
Our first episode.
In the
Well,
making.
what's good, everybody? Thank you for tuning in to Good Influences. It's me, Matt, Aaron, Carly, Mike, and we are here today, and we just want to thank you for tuning in to us. It really means a lot, whether you're driving in a car, you're on a hike, on a run, folding laundry,
Wanking
anything.
Wank.
Having a wank. If this really
wow,
gets you
yeah.
off, let us know. We'll
Would
start a
love to
new
know.
subscription page.
A subcategory of my OnlyFans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good influences.
Is that possible? Is there an uploaded podcast here on OnlyFans? Like, what's the
Upload a
dashboard like?
podcast.
Well, they have what's called OnlyFans TV, which it's like you do things that are like, you know, in nature, they could be sexual, like, oh, here's my house tour, but like you're wearing like lingerie or something, but there's no nudity on it.
Oh, a little bit more casual.
Yes.
Not too aggressive.
Yes,
But,
but that's like a really
Softcore.
good way. If you hit like the page, like you could then get a lot of new eyes on your page because they like, you know, get tagged.
oh.
Yeah, you could
so
do like cook, you could play golf, you could like literally do whatever the fuck you want.
Are there filters? How?
What do you mean
Lingerie only.
filters?
But obviously, you want like men, women,
Oh,
tall, short.
Oh, you mean like categories?
I don't really
'cause
know.
I'm just curious on the TV like settings. If you're like, I'm in the discovery mood, but I don't want.
It's like a page though. It's like a feed.
Okay.
Or like TikTok? Or like
It's a
YouTube?
TV guide.
No, because they don't have an app.
Who's Erin Guilfoyle cooking show?
Yeah, she just like topless.
Yeah, it's just like you scroll through the feed, I think.
Okay,
I'm not
got
like
it.
too versed on it, but like I know that that's where we could post a podcast.
Just
We'll look
sit in
into
our
it.
trousers.
Carly, where's this hoodie from?
Free people.
I like it.
Thank you. I bought 3 of them.
Really?
Yeah.
What colors?
I
Black?
have, I have a blue one, a black one, and a brown one.
Yeah,
Cute.
I
Yeah.
do that too. I have this sweater in 3 different colors.
We know. Wait, did your organizer come?
Oh my God. Oh, we didn't talk about this yet.
No.
But
Oh,
your
you
organizer
didn't-
came.
You didn't share the pictures with them, clearly.
No, I didn't. I want them to see it in person the next time you come over. But
Okay.
it is life changing. They came over. It was a man and a woman. Okay. Clearly,
What?
Was he gay?
okay, this might be a little
Threesome.
sexist. I kind of wanted 2 women because, like, I'm a man. I know I don't have the brain for it. I feel like women just have the organized brain. They see things. This goes here, that goes here. A
But do you
dumb
think
man
he was
brain.
there to be like, this is ugly? As a man, I think this is ugly. You should get rid of it.
No.
He's a masculinity coach.
He asked if
Not masculine.
Matt planted him.
We should get that from. That'd be funny.
he goes, let me see
You wish it was 2 women over it being just
a guy and a girl because I just feel like, again, I have
seen
the
What Not to Wear?
the male brain.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know how this works. I don't know where should this hanger go?
Yeah,
Where
but that's
should,
you.
I know, but I just think every time a girl comes over, it's always like, why is this here? Matt, you sometimes do that. Anyway,
Matt's got an eye.
this guy was clearly a fucking veteran, a pro. And I was like, can I help you guys with anything? Like, what do you need? He goes, why don't you go sit in the other room and we'll let you know if we need you. And I said, oh, sure thing. And then he just goes, just only one question. Are we purging or are we just organizing? And I said, I don't want to purge anything, just organize. He says, all right, we'll let you know when I need you. I just went in my room, did a little time guesser, played a crossword, put on a jazz record. Like an hour later, they're like, you want to come check it out? Within 1 hour, they took out every single thing I owned. I bought these like wooden hangers because Matt made fun of me the first time he was over.
Oh, because he has the plastic hangers. It looks like we're in TJ fucking
I use
Maxx.
plastic hangers.
You do?
I don't have any organization for my hangers.
I just think if you're, in your mid-30s, you gotta at least...
She's 34.
Yeah, I'm not there yet. One more year.
But Mike... Oh, no,
Mike's in his
you'll be there
mid-30s.
eventually. But I'm just saying, just get some nice, like, at least felt hangers. Anything with just a metal tip. Just plastic.
I do love a
it's
felt
just
hanger.
like... Ding, 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 ding.
I got the thick wood ones. I hate the felt. Anyway, they
like
did
the
my
wood ones.
they did my closet in like an hour and a half, and it's a minimum of 4 hours. So he was like, I also just took the liberty of organizing your bathroom. Then they went into my kitchen and my office and
thank
did my
God.
entire
Oh, gosh.
His kitchen.
Oh, yeah.
There
we
were
need
so
to
many
go.
objects on, like, I've never seen that many objects on a kitchen counter.
and in the
the drawers.
And we split the plates up. We have plates in one cabinet, plates
and
in
the
another cabinet.
glasses.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, well, we need to come back then.
Well, yeah.
Yeah,
Part
it's,
two.
it's. I feel like I live in a Waldorf Astoria now. Everything is organized. The plates are in the and it's easy where things are. And when I put my laundry away, it's like such a easier task because I know where everything goes.
Isn't it crazy? Like, as I'm also like not a very organized person, but once my room is like so clean and organized, I'm so at peace.
Yes.
But I do not think about it otherwise. Like, if it's messy, I don't think about negatively.
Oh.
It probably
like-
does affect me negatively, but I don't think about it. But when it's like clean and everything's put away and like
You
smells
feel
good,
lighter.
yeah, I'm like, wow, I can do anything.
But do you not
crazy.
get stressed out of like, damn, where the fuck is those pair of pants that I want to wear? And I can never find them because like, did I put them on the couch? Did I put them away?
No,
Are they
I'm
in
like
the
really
laundry?
weird. I'm really weirdly organized in an unorganized way. Like, I know where everything is.
Okay.
Oh,
For
Patricia
sure.
will organize everything, and then it's great. But then the thing is, I can know where to put things because it's organized. So if it's like some scissors, I'm going to put them where the scissors go because we have a designated scissor area. But no,
It's like
but
me and
sometimes
Aaron's old
Patricia's
apartment.
like, you know what? I'm just feeling weird. I'm going to put the scissors in this other drawer.
In the Utensilien?
And then I'm like, we agreed on this. Why are we putting this over here?
Yeah.
The purging thing is a little interesting that also the organizer can provide because it's just a funny job. It's like, do you want this?
Right. It's like,
And
oh, do
someone's
I
like,
not?
"Oh, I don't know. Yes, no, wait, no. I couldn't imagine having to like go through like with a stranger.
Yeah.
Do you want this or do you not want this?
But the other thing is they're so unemotional about it too, where it's like, oh, but I really wear that sweater. It doesn't matter.
Is it ugly? Ugly.
oh well, this is
Hideous.
hideous.
Yeah.
They're like, are you sure?
No, I didn't
like-
want them to purge. Although it did, seeing everything organized, I then did a little bit of a purge after because I was
Oh,
like,
good.
I don't need these here as much as I used to. So now every day I wake up and I'm just like,
What else
I
can
just
I
feel like lighter because I
Yeah.
just know where everything is. It's so fucking organized.
You know what's going to make you feel so good? If you cleaned up your desktop.
Oh,
My computer
His
desktop?
computer literally
Nightmare.
has so many icons on the main page. They're
Nightmare.
stacked on top of each other.
The three of us were at your apartment that one day and we were like having a meeting. I was in the bathroom and then I came out and Carly just goes, look at his desktop.
I was like,
Because
look at his
I always
desktop.
am like, Carly, you need to clean up your desktop.
And then I saw
he's
yours and I was like,
look at
wait,
this
what?
one.
I never. When are you ever seeing your desktop? There's always something on top of
I'm
it.
Well, you
always
can't
getting
see
stuff for my
yours.
desktop. I'm like, how do I find anything?
Well, you just click on the desktop folder.
You have like 800 folders on your desktop.
I know. It doesn't matter. I don't think the desktop matters.
But I think if you
It
cleaned it up,
matters.
you'd be like, oh,
Yes.
I feel lighter.
But I never look at that background. Like I'm never seeing
It might not affect you in the way you think it is. Maybe it's not.
Yeah.
But I'm
People
just
are
saying.
clearly talking about it. What
Yeah.
if somebody comes over?
Yeah. It's
You know,
the word around town. It's spreading.
yes,
I mean,
yes.
what I have done in the past is I just take everything and then I put that in a folder just called desktop and then I have one icon. I could just do that.
Do that.
Okay.
I'm pretty
desktop.
sure they make it really easy these days
But
to
I have-
even organize it faster. Like,
No, they have the thing you can use like stacks.
Yes.
But I have so many things that it's like, it's just too much.
You would have a
Aneurysm.
panic attack. if
It
you
looks
saw
like
what it
someone
looks
took like a full bucket worth of files and folders and just dumped it on the screen and they're just everywhere.
oh, have mercy.
horrific.
Yeah, you'd have an aneurysm.
Have a mercy. I did something on Friday as
Oh.
research.
Research.
I watched the entire current season of The Floor.
Oh my gosh.
I binged
How
it.
many episodes?
There are 10.
10. How long is each one?
40 minutes.
Okay, so what do we think on a scale of 1 to 10 overall?
Sorry, for me, I don't know what this is.
We talked about it last episode.
The floor?
Yeah, the
Rob-
one with Rob Lowe.
Oh.
Where they
the-
go back
give-
and forth.
Okay.
Give Mike the skinny, and for the people listening, what the premise of the show is.
Okay, so basically, I needed to watch it because I was like, I need to finally like understand how this game is played.
Right.
Because I get it on my TikTok all the time, and it's basically just two people go up there, they show a photo, and
Cookies.
yeah,
Apple pie.
and you have to just say what that item is. But so basically, each season, what I learned is it starts with 100 people, and they all have their own little square on this like giant game board that just like lights up. And how it starts is they like do like a random picker, and so it's like do 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 do
Like
going,
Mr. Beast style.
yeah, like going all over the squares. Then it picks someone, and they're like, okay, who do you want to challenge? And then they, what I have also learned is assign each person a category that's their like specialty, but it's not actually their specialty, which I learned because so many people would go up and I'd be like, how is this their specialty? They suck at this.
Oh, they may be
So
in
they
their
have
audition.
to like study it.
Okay. But
I
it's
think
like,
they-
we have Dale who loves cars. And he's
Yes.
like, yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Rob
okay.
will literally be like, why cars?
He's like, well, I was a mechanic,
Yes.
Rob, for many years. I love you in St. Elmo's Fire.
Correct.
Like, okay.
Found out it's fake. But so then each person who's touching their square, they can choose who to battle based on that. So it's like they can only battle the people who are touching their square. And then whoever wins the battle absorbs the other person's square.
Got it.
So the main purpose is to like, you know, be the person at the end of the game who has beat everybody, has all the squares.
And they're showing an object, and you
Yeah.
have to say what it is?
Yep.
How difficult is that?
Harder than you think, Mike. Harder than you think.
I guess I need to see an example. Like, how can you
Let's
not
play.
identify
So,
signs?
like,
After
one
a
of the-
while, I think it really starts messing with your. You know how there's
Water
that,
bottle.
right?
Glass
Mike,
of milk.
Mike.
I gotta watch it.
Okay,
Yeah.
you know how sometimes there's like that challenge where it will be a color of a word, but okay, it's a word
yes.
that's a color, but it's in a different color, so it's
Right.
green and blue,
But
and
you
you're
have to
like
say the color,
you
not
have
the
to
word.
Correct.
And you're up there and you're under a time restraint. So basically, if you have seen on TikTok, I always wondered what those numbers were. You each get 45 seconds to finish your category individually, though. So if you get something wrong, your timer keeps running. So it pauses when you get it right.
Okay.
So then whoever runs out of time
Right.
first is the
like
loser
chess.
Yeah, it's
of
like
that
when you.
round.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
Fascinating.
But so the objects are just in full. It's not like where they silhouette it and you have to like figure
No.
out what it is based. It's just a full
who's
blown.
that Pokemon? It's Jigglypuff.
That's not a Pokemon.
Yeah,
Jigglypuff?
Jigglypuff.
Oh, I thought she was the Kirby. I'm thinking of Kirby.
Kirby was
is-
not a Pokemon.
That's who I thought you were
But
talking
a
about.
similar-
They're both pink.
Jigglypuff.
They're this.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Get me out of here. What the
Sorry, I
hell?
tried gaslighting you guys.
So we have the premise of the show. What do we think on a scale of 1 to 10? How is the show?
I love it. I also
Oh.
love that. I was really bummed because I thought maybe the whole season was out, and then we ended an episode, and then you know how it just goes into the next one?
Yeah.
It started going into another show, and both TJ and I were like, no.
Oh
Because
no!
it's with the same people. So it's like you.
Oh, the whole fucking season?
Yes.
I learned that they film it all in
In
Ireland.
Ireland.
Because
Damn.
it's cheaper to send 100 people out to Ireland and shoot a show than it is to
Yeah.
Just do it right here.
Apparently, it's bad here now. Like, there's
Yeah.
like people who are.
I did see this clip. I don't understand why it's so expensive. What are they paying for? Is it like
Out
the
here?
studio space that costs
Taxes.
taxes. Fucking liberals, man. Making this town so damn expensive.
That's not. I know that doesn't make sense. You don't pay taxes like when you film something.
Yes,
do
you do.
You have to pay a different tax when you film
You have to
something.
pay California tax to shoot things in California. That's why it's cheaper in other areas because
Like
they have lower
Canada.
film production taxes. Everything comes down to
to
taxes,
rent
Mike.
a space here.
I feel
is
like a
probably
lot of
crazy.
places always like outsource in other countries. Like Canada's a huge filming location for shows.
Especially kid shows too.
And
Yeah.
Hallmark.
Massive.
What?
Degrassi?
Hallmark.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Hallmark.
It's the main
Everything's in
place.
Canada.
Yeah.
So, oh God, I love Canada. In
Well,
terms of just
maybe it'll be the 51st state, Matt.
You think so?
No,
Not a-
I
no
actually have
fucking
never
way.
really been to Canada.
Me neither.
But I just love like you're always watching like a kids movie from the 90s and you're like, where is this
Yeah.
adorable suburb? Canada. Like they have some really
We
great
could be neighbors with Caffeination Station.
That would be great.
Oh, here we
Shout
go
out to
again.
Calf Station.
Our queen.
We love you, Jess.
I went into her chat. I forgot to tell you guys. And I saw she was live, so I went on Good Influences TikTok and went into her live, and I
smart.
was like, "Hi, Carly here," and she got so excited. It was so cute.
We'll be right back after a quick word from today's sponsor, Rocket Money. Now, if you listen to the show, you know that I use Rocket Money every single day. We all love Rocket Money. You've heard Matt and I talk about it. There are so many times when you sign up for a service, maybe it's a free trial, maybe it's use a different email, but subscriptions that you forget about is something that everybody knows is annoying, and Rocket Money is here to help with that. So what is Rocket Money? Rocket Money is a personal finance app that helps find and cancel your unwanted subscriptions, monitors your spending, and helps lower your bills so you can grow your savings. You can see all of your subscriptions in one place and know exactly where your money is going. For the ones that you don't want anymore, Rocket Money can help you cancel them. Rocket Money's dashboard gives you a clear view of your expenses across all of your accounts. You can easily create a personalized budget with custom categories to help keep your spending on track. You can get bill alerts if your prices increase and if there's any unusual spending or if you're close to going over budget. Rocket Money is so good about telling you what's going on in your world of finance. They will even try to negotiate lower bills for you. They automatically scan your bills to find opportunities to save that you can ask them to negotiate for you. They deal with the customer service so you don't have to. Rocket Money has over 5 million users and has saved a total of $500 million in canceled subscriptions, saving members up to $740 a year when using all the app's premium features. Cancel your unwanted subscriptions and reach your financial goals faster with Rocket Money. Go to rocketmoney.com/good today. That's rocketmoney.com/good, G-O-O-D, rocketmoney.com/good. Now, back to the episode.
It was a while ago, so I don't really remember it too well, but
We're going to Canada.
It was a couple months
Back
ago.
to it. Can't
yeah.
believe it's 100 people the whole season. I'm a
Yes.
little pissed about that.
No.
I want people to be eliminated.
No, they do,
Like,
but
thanks
then-
for coming. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
But then you get like attached to people and you're like, oh, I want you to win.
Okay.
Like the guy I currently want to win, he has like so much of the board. I love him. He was actually an actor, or is an actor. He was in that movie Clerks.
Oh, yeah. Kevin Smith movie.
Yeah, it wasn't
Which
him.
one?
He was the like guy behind the cash register.
Clerks 1. Yeah,
know.
the one
Okay,
where
I've
they
never
shot
seen
it.
that.
Long blonde hair and kind of like a surfer dude.
It's Silent Bob. That's that's
Oh.
Jason Matthews or whatever. That's
Oh.
not.
I only know that
I mean,
from
Jason
Degrassi.
Mewes.
Okay, let me ask you this. When you're watching it, do you have trouble identifying the object?
No, but TJ and I both are like, it must be so nerve-wracking being up there. The second you slip up and you see your timer going down, like the pressure
Right.
that must be on you. Like we have both said like, good effort. I would have fucking fumbled too, I'm sure.
This is like when they have those where they have all the letters blanked out, Wheel of Fortune, and it's like so obvious to the
Oh,
viewer at
yeah.
home, and they're like, take me to the dance, and it's like, no,
No,
it's please
yeah.
and thank you. It's like,
fucking idiot.
do you guys remember The Weakest Link?
Oh,
I
Like,
loved
that's
The
crazy.
Weakest
Didn't they go
Link.
through the floor?
yeah.
You are the weakest link.
Goodbye. But
Like, what a meme.
Yeah, Weakest Link, though, I don't even. Was it a trivia-based show?
I could not tell you. In my mind, I know this is not right. In my mind, Judge Judy was the host.
or
Right.
or like Mel Robbins feels like she would be the host.
Robbins.
You are the weakest link.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Let them.
Let them.
Nobody's coming to save you.
Nobody.
Another thing
Okay.
that I watched last night,
What else?
Paul American.
Oh, no. Stop.
All American.
Oh,
The
you're gonna-
Paul Brothers' new reality TV
Oh,
show.
no.
Zero interest.
Oh no.
On what network?
HBO.
Oh,
That is
HBO? Wait, Max? That sounds like it
Crazy.
should be on Tubi or Pluto.
Yeah.
No,
Literally Tubi.
I only watched the first episode because after I watched it, I was like, TJ will probably want to see this, and he's out of town. So I was like, I'm going to stop watching it. It was honestly pretty interesting. It was filmed like documentary style.
Of course
Okay.
it was.
So like the first episode was very much like, felt like I was watching a documentary and was interesting. I don't like, care about them, but it's Jake.
Paul American.
It's so yeah.
God.
It's so their dad's a fucking psycho.
Well,
It like
yeah.
feels like you're watching like Eastbound and Down. Like they don't seem like real people. Like their dad is such a character that it's like you're fake. This is
Yeah.
fake. But they are so smart, and that's like the interesting thing to me. Is
Who's
like
smart?
The
Jake
Paul
and Logan.
brothers.
They're geniuses for the way that they've built their career.
Of course.
yeah.
They're going to own all of like modern media by the time we're like
Yeah.
65.
Scary.
I'm not a hater, but I have no interest.
I have no interest either. I like kind
All-American.
of hate seeing Jake's face.
Yeah, they're like, we're an all-American family. But it's interesting because on the show, like, he's such a little, like, baby.
Who?
He's like, Logan, you're so mean to me.
Jake?
Oh, he's kind
Yeah.
of like being a little bitch about it.
Yeah, he's like, you're my brother. You're supposed to be so nice to me, and you're my biggest hater. Like, they're talking
It
about...
is really crazy how much they like don't like each other or
Yeah.
their personalities clash. If me and my brother were on top of the world, I'd be like, I love you, buddy. Look at us. Cheers. Let's have champagne and look at this empire we've created. It is crazy to me that the Paul brothers do not get along and that their egos are so big and shit.
Well, you also would probably have the wherewithal not to film,
Your
forest.
fights, your bad
Yeah.
things.
I guess so. I would relax and just love each other. But
It was-
do your thing. Stop murdering.
Stop what?
Murdering? Fuck me, I don't know. Oh, we did not. So Maddie Healy was like Oasis. The two brothers. You got like what? You got to do Glastonbury. Do all the things. Stop murdering. And murdering.
What is the word? Motoring? That he's-
To
Murdering.
martyr, to fight.
or is it
Motor?
motoring? Like vroom vroom?
What does that mean?
I don't know. I
I
don't know what you're saying.
Mottering, like to motter is like to be in a fight, like in British words.
It's crazy that Oasis is back on tour because of Maddie Healy.
Yeah, thank God for Maddie Healy.
Maundering.
Maunder-
What? No, what am I doing? To grumble. Maundering.
He started on Vine, right? Logan and Jake Paul.
Yes,
Yes.
they did.
Yep.
But it's so interesting because they, in the first episode, are talking about how, you know, when they like started beefing on YouTube and they did all the diss tracks and everything, it like started as like
God.
a joke, but then like they actually fucking
Hated each other.
other.
It's every day, bro, with that Disney Channel flow. Remember that
5
song?
mil on YouTube in 6 months. Never did before.
Yeah. Jesus Christ.
They're geniuses, though.
I
Forgive
guess.
me, y'all, if I just was saying something wrong.
How
but
dare
I
you.
think I'm pretty close
No,
to
no,
it.
you sound like you were close. I don't.
Maundering. I was just trying to get Maddie Healy's voice and say it correctly. We still have not gone into the subject. We've now done.
okay.
Well, I had one more thing.
Let's hear another
maybe-
show,
Matt.
something else. This is
No.
what Aaron watched, guys. Thank you for tuning in.
No, I
we're
was-
going on. If I did this, y'all would be like, all right, we're moving on.
Hold on.
We've never done that.
We could also just hold the topic for the next one. If this were getting into a good chatting flow here.
All right, let's hear it. I'm
Fight,
interested.
fight,
I'll
fight.
always be interested, but I wish I could go through 3.
You can.
I can? Okay,
Yeah.
then I have a next one after this.
Why are you holding back, buddy?
Because I need to give Aaron her space.
You care
I
too
don't-
much.
I don't want to
Yeah.
interrupt.
Yeah, I-
Okay. Also, the floor.
We're back.
We're going back.
Was there a single one where when you're watching it, you're like, I don't know what that is? Or like, you know every single
singular.
one?
No, there are things that I don't know. Like one of
I
the
have to wa- I
categories was
can't-
like ancient Greek literature. Like they do categories that I'm like, I would
it's a little
never.
Jeopardy-esque.
One of them, the category was math, and they just did times tables. And I was like, I would
love
be out.
that one.
Oh, gosh.
It's
So it'll just say like
crazy.
9 times 17. You have to just say the answer.
Yeah, correct.
Oh.
Give me a piece of paper.
Yeah.
You don't get one.
Are the people on the floor watching the people who
Yes.
are up there? I'd be like,
No, yeah, they
Hammer.
all do that.
they do?
Yeah, they're like, oh, come on. And also sometimes you get like so into it that like you don't realize. So basically, if you say your word and it's wrong, then like your time is still going. But sometimes people don't realize that it's not the other person's turn and it's still their turn. And so they just sit there and wait. And then people on the floor will be like, Kevin, it's your turn.
Oh my
Got
God. So stressful.
It's stressful.
That sounds like a good impression.
Also, not like being on TV and probably for the first time ever, like that's
Yeah.
probably adding so much nervousness and stress. Like the lights and knowing you're being filmed
And
for
Rob
TV,
Lowe is there, and you're in Ireland.
Like a celebrity is, yeah.
Your sleep schedule's all fucked up.
And you have to stand there the whole time it's being filmed.
Okay.
The last
so-
thing I have to say
Okay,
Oh,
is
yeah.
it still on?
is this is an in memoriam. This episode is dedicated to the Den. The Den is
I
closing.
was there last
The
night.
Den?
I got to party at the Den
Wait.
for the last time.
Last night was the last night of the Den?
No, I think it's like over the
Why are they closing?
Went out of business.
Nobody goes there
because they
anymore.
banned me, so I wasn't able
You
to.
got banned from the Den?
Yeah.
I've heard, listen, I don't really go out, but I need to know if this is true. I've heard that it's like not busy anymore
No.
ever.
For the people who
out
don't know
at
when you're
night.
listening, if you're not from Los Angeles, the Den is a very popular bar that's like adjacent to Saddle Ranch.
Oh.
Well, you know what I mean? It's a
It's
walk away
nicer,
from Saddle Ranch.
But yeah.
Like, okay, pardon me, I take it back. It's next to a strip club,
Yeah.
and it's
That's more
across
like
from
it.
like Pink Taco that's no longer there. Damn, that whole strip is really
Damn, everything's
going away.
Joanne is going
R.I.P..
away.
It's
Hooters.
iconic. Everyone has loved the Den. You know, I saw Patricia at the Den one time, and it's one place where I thought she was on a date or she had a boyfriend, and she didn't. She was just on a date, and I realized I should ask that girl out.
Aaron got
kicked
banned
out.
from the Den.
You got kicked out?
No, Aaron got kicked out of the Den. She went to the...
Zane and Todd are like banned from the Den.
So you went last night,
I went last night.
and then they told you that it's closing?
No, it was announced
It's been
on
announced.
Instagram
Yeah,
like
I'm
on
trying
Monday.
to find.
So you went last night as a final celebratory?
Yes, because it was the after party after Sam's
did
show.
you go?
For the people listening, this is just like friends and stuff, and yeah,
I mean, people know.
I guess
The
but
end
it's
of
just
March.
it's so specific. It's the end of March.
How was the show?
Oh God, fantastic!
Did you see
Sold the
Tiffany
place
perform?
out. Tiffany was phenomenal.
Oh,
Tiffany
like,
Stringer.
I think we're alone now.
No.
Tiffany
I didn't
Stringer
know she was-
played at the Troubadour.
anyone around.
You know that song? I
think
was
we're
fucking-
alone.
Children behave. That's what they say when we're together. Running away.
Who is
Oh,
this?
This is
Tiffany.
The singer.
Oh, that's
Tiffany.
Tiffany Stringer's song?
No, it's
That's
not.
the Tiffany.
Oh,
That's singular word Tiffany from like 1980s.
Okay.
Like Tiffany Stringer though, phenomenal. Brought the house down, and as well as Evening Elephants, it was a really great show. And it was the Troubadour, historic venue.
yeah.
Oh, wow. She played at the Troubadour.
And so the after party was at the Den.
Correct.
Which will be closing.
Which will be
We've
closed.
had a lot of
end
fun
of
nights at the
March.
Den.
Of course.
Yeah.
Really great times.
Did it feel like closing vibes? Did it feel...
Definitely. I think like the bartenders and stuff there were like, throwing a little bit more napkins than usual.
napkins?
Making some shots. It was a very like, they appreciated the people who've always been like Den regulars. Even the bartender was like, you and me have to take a shot before like you leave. And I'm like, absolutely.
Wow.
Like,
I wonder what
just
it'll
to-
turn into.
What?
I wonder what it's going to turn into.
The living
I-
room.
Spirit Halloween.
I think the living room.
Spirit Halloween. That would be a funny post if the
I
Den did
think
that.
it should still be called the Den. Just it needs new ownership. Like
A
I
new
think-
strip club.
I think if you were to buy a bar that had an iconic name and everybody knows it as that name, why fucking change the
And
name?
it like
nobody's
is a
going.
den.
No, but
Nobody goes there.
you
Nobody's
know
like,
what?
you want to go to the Den? No.
The basement.
They're going to turn it into one of those like Tulum-esque places that they've turned everything into all over
Oh yeah,
LA.
come here and have a tostada.
Yeah.
And we do it
Tulum
Tapas
places,
style
like
here.
what?
That means sharing plates,
Oh,
okay?
fuck, get the fuck out of my face.
So you're going to pay more money for less food, but it's fun. It's tapas.
It's tapas.
I love tapas.
Oh, God.
I love going to dinner and just ordering a bunch of stuff and sharing it.
Yeah, but when you go to a place like we specialize in tapas, it's like
Oh,
you're just going to
yeah.
get a thimble of food.
Yeah.
Yes.
An
And on
olive.
like here's an olive. Here it's
cracker.
$22. Go fuck yourself. There's another movie that came out. Is it not called The Floor? About like it's like a floor and it's
The
like a prison.
Platform.
The Platform. Okay.
It's a Spanish movie.
Yes.
There's two. Platform 1, Platform 2.
Oh, they came with a second
And
one.
3/4.
Boom. Ding. Yes, The Platform. Spanish movie. It's set like in this weird like alternate like universe where a
Dystopian.
bunch of prisoners are in I don't even know how many people.
It's like
how many
100
floors. It's like
floors.
100 floors, and there's this platform of food, and only once a day it stops. It comes from the ceiling and lands on the floor, and you only have like less than a minute to like eat and grab what you want, and it keeps going and going, and
Damn.
then there's less and less food for the last person, and so
but
sad.
also the longer you're there, I think the more you go up, so you
it's
get more
random. It's random every week.
It's a Mr.
But so
Beast
the
game.
idea is like if you're on one of the lower floors, like you always get just bones and scraps. But then if you ever get up to the higher floor, do you?
Yeah,
then-
I'd feel so bad.
Do you leave food for them, or are you like fuck this? I'm taking it all for myself. It's a great movie.
It's a pretty like deep metaphor, but the whole movie is that.
So I thought that when you said The Floor, I was like, oh, they made a whole show out of that. But it's a Rob Lowe show about guessing
show?
what a can of tuna fish looks like. I
Guess what the
guess.
tuna looks like, or you get bones for dinner.
Okay, Matt, you want to share a show?
Yes, and have I said this before? Pardon me if I've said it. Melrose Place.
Oh, wait, that's so crazy. I was just talking about needing to start watching that.
Aaron, it's great.
Is
it's
it?
so refreshing. Okay, you know the theme song?
Yeah, so-
Melrose Place, or are you thinking of
Oh,
Dawson's
that's
Creek?
Dawson's Creek.
Okay.
I don't want
Who
to
was I just talking to about this?
Courtney?
Robert? I have no clue. I
No,
don't-
because we are watching a
Courtney,
show right
Cheryl.
now.
TJ?
or Beverly Hills 90210.
Me, I
Yeah,
forgot.
I watched the reboot 90210 when I was in high school.
Okay.
Loved
Go
it.
off.
I'm trying to think of what's on now that it was like the same person that did Melrose Place, and they're like, "Oh, you need to
Darren
watch that."
Star. Darren Star, the creator of Melrose Place, is
Yeah.
the creator of Sex and the City.
I know.
Tell me about Melrose
Place. Okay, one, for the people who don't know, I live in Melrose Place. Like, Melrose Place fucking proper. I thought Melrose
know that.
Place I thought it was, all of Melrose was like Melrose Place. And then I realized, no, it's just the stretch of those shops.
In Los Angeles, there's an area called Melrose.
Exactly. And I realized, wait, I live a block away from Melrose Place. So I'm Melrose Place. And I always saw the show.
That's me, bitch.
And I go, I got to watch this show because I'm living Melrose Place. And if you don't know, Melrose Place premiered on July 8th, 1992, the day before I was born. So I'm as old as a Melrose Place.
Wow.
It takes place with a bunch of people in their mid to late 20s living in LA, and they live in an apartment on Melrose Place. One, there is no apartment on Melrose Place. But basically, they all live in this apartment building. It's a courtyard, and they're just friends, drama, little
Sounds
little
like a good
tea. It's like a
show.
soap opera, and it's so awesome. It's so 90s, and what's great is nobody has like phones and shit. It's the end of such a fucking era. But the internet doesn't exist. People have no phones, and it's people our age interacting in the world and dealing with their own drama, and it's so silly, stupid, and easy to follow.
Is it funny?
Funny. I kind of like think it's like funny where I'm like,
But is it like
Yeah.
lighthearted or it's like a drama of like, she kidnapped my
Like,
baby?
is it like Degrassi?
yes, it's like Degrassi. It's soap opera type stuff where it's like, oh no, he's falling in love with a girl at work, and this girl, or oh my gosh, she had appendicitis during the Christmas party, and now her roommate's taking care of her, but she's worried that she's getting feelings for him, like that type of stuff.
That sounds
many
good.
seasons?
And you can walk. I'm saying if you have to do laundry, you can have it on as background noise. I've taken naps throughout like 2 episodes. I don't go fucking back. I know what's going on. Rarely am I like, what did I miss? It's so easy to have on, and it's just a nice little show.
Cross?
Highly recommend, and I'm only finishing up season 1, so
There's a Seinfeld episode about how like Jerry pretends he doesn't watch Melrose Place because it's like,
Girly.
Yeah, it's like, he's not whatever, and he takes a polygraph test, and then he finally breaks, and he's like, yes, I watch it, and Cheryl's dating this girl. It's so good. I've never seen a clip.
it's a guilty pleasure for sure. I just love
Oh my
everybody.
God.
What?
The first season's 32 episodes.
Dude,
Holy
they made
crap.
seasons stacked back then. Like The West Wing
yeah.
is 22 episodes a season.
Yeah, even like later on, Desperate Housewives, like I did a rewatch last year, and all of the seasons are like 25 episodes.
Yeah.
And they're hour long.
Lost is
I
like
just
20
started
episodes.
Desperate
ER.
Housewives is 25 episodes a season?
Yeah.
Shit.
Worth it though. Have you ever watched?
I've been Desperate Housewives curious.
It's
Same.
the best show ever made.
I think the moment I buy a house and I'm starting a family,
Then you'll want to watch it.
I'm gonna watch
Finally.
it. I need my life, the shows to reflect my
Yeah.
life. That's why I'm very Melrose Place curious, because now I'm early 30s.
I hope
but,
that Desperate Housewives doesn't reflect your life.
Oh, okay. Yeah, right. How old is Eva Longoria in that show when it started?
I think
Is
she was 30, like 20, 29.
You sounded so nervous.
That's crazy. Because now I'm like 32, and I remember seeing that show and was like, ooh, she's hot, but like old hot.
Oh no.
So I'm like, damn. Oh, you know who I saw on Friday night?
Felicity.
Jesse Metcalf.
Jesse Metcalf.
Isn't he
Oh my
on-
God, the gardener. Yeah.
Yeah, he's the gardener in that.
Yeah.
John Tucker Must Die.
Yeah.
Anyone?
Eva, I actually
And
looked
you know
it
who else
up.
I saw? Kate Bosworth, Justin Long.
Jeez.
Together?
I can't believe
Oh, you were at
they
the
are
Clarence
together.
thing.
I was at the Clarence
Yep.
thing, and Gwen Stefani.
So many
performed.
celebs there.
Tons.
Yeah.
Oh,
But
really?
Justin Long
Yeah.
and Kate Bosworth, that's her name, right?
Yep.
I was like, wow, what a pair.
No, I know it. Their story's so cute. They're just like,
Because I feel like they were so popular in like the same era, and
Yeah.
then they ended up together, and so it's just
they're
great.
so sweet.
They look fantastic.
She's so pretty. I love her, how she has the 2 different color eyes.
Oh yeah, her hydrochromia.
Heterochromia.
Heterochromia. Sorry to the heteros out there.
Bichromia.
Okay, so
Carly, you have any TV shows you're watching?
No, but I saw a tweet today and I was like, whoa. It's true though. Sorry, okay. Someone tweeted, and I looked it up, and it's true. They said, why am I now just learning the smallest town in the U.S. is Monowi, Nebraska, and how its population is only one person, Elsie Eiler. She runs the entire town by herself, and the town has only 3 buildings, her home, a restaurant, and a library. I'm so intrigued, and I want to go.
Oh, wow.
I want to go.
How far is this from your hometown?
I don't know. I'll look it up. Oh my God, sorry. That
Sounds like
scared
a
me.
made-up town.
I
It
like
says-
to
She
hear
was
about
just like-
Lukenbach.
What is that?
Lukenbach, Texas is the smallest town in Texas, and I think it's about like
Smallest
3
town.
people live in that town. And Willie Nelson has a song called Lukenbach, Texas. Da-da. And I've been there.
Really?
Yeah, it's like a post office and a convenience store, and it's one of the tiniest towns. So, but that if you're the tiniest town in, she's got to be selling merch. That's like
I
her
know.
whole, you make a living
It's got to be
from.
so small.
It's only 3 hours from my house, or from Omaha.
Only
the
3 hours?
What's the acreage of the town?
Should we have her
Only
on?
3 hours.
Should we have her on? Can we entertain the audience?
That would be
for a
so
whole-
fun. I gotta look
Yeah,
this
like
girl
how
up.
old is she?
Let's get mayors of the smallest towns in the country. And
Ellie.
vote her on.
Ellie.
Does she have an OnlyFans?
Yeah.
How
Wait,
is she
that's
running
so
the
crazy.
town?
It changed to Ellie Eilish, and it's literally Pornhub.
Oh no!
Oh, no.
Oh 'cause
No, that's not her. It's
Oh,
just
well, somebody got to make a living somehow.
porn stars will like come up with names
Well, it's
that
just
they
funny
know are
'cause-
like borderline Googleable. and
Oh.
so-
Like Billie Eilish.
Yeah,
Oh, that's...
What would
that's-
your porn name be?
it's usually your
Madam,
Mike the
Madam,
Tyke.
Madam Sandler?
Madam Sandler. Mine would be Carl.
Carl's
Don't they
good.
say your porn name is like the
Your
street
street
you
you
lived
grew
on?
up on.
You know what? Let's not do that because it just sounds like passwords.
Yeah.
You guys, this is the mayor.
That's the woman
Oh,
who
she's
lives there?
cute.
Or the
Go-
woman, sorry.
Go
She runs
off,
the town.
Queen. Yes.
I love a TikTok of like when you go into a woman's gift shop but you don't buy anything, and then as you're leaving you're like, we'll be back. We'll think
Oh,
about
yeah.
it. I
We're
love
just
it.
going across the street. We'll be right back. But I love everything. I love that shirt.
Is that from here?
That's Rachel Samples. Yeah.
Wait, there's
you-
a movie.
What?
2019.
About her?
No, 2019, a movie came out called
Eight-
Monowi, Nebraska.
824?
Documentary.
824.
Yeah. No, it's a documentary. Oh my God, I have to watch it.
I need to know more about the town itself.
And
Okay.
like what makes
Like,
it?
what's
What makes
the
it a
square
town?
footage?
It's more of a
Okay, okay.
township.
Has it always been a town?
Okay,
or was
okay.
it like a nothing
So many questions. Hold on.
land?
Did she
And she
incorporate
moved
it?
there. Yeah.
She's listening to this like, yes, they're talking about me.
It's
You
finally
guys,
happening.
we can get there from Burbank, $269 flight.
Today?
direct.
We gotta go now.
Probably not direct, but
Well, that's
Wouldn't it
probably
be
why.
really fun if we did like,
oh no, it says population 0.
we know
Did
what
she die?
R.I.P.
No, sorry. What were you saying?
she vaxxed?
That's what caused it. Yes.
Vaxxed question mark?
Wouldn't that be really fun if we like did a video where we knew we were traveling that day, but we genuinely
where.
had no clue where we were
How would we
going?
avoid that though?
But I don't
We'd
know.
have
We
Ben
would make
Con
like
book
a
the flight.
big. Mike would be like, "Oh, where's my Imodium?"
We'd have to put some limits.
We have to put like some
Yeah.
price limits. Like, I don't want to have to spend like $1,000 to go to fucking Minnesota, but
I do.
I don't know.
We
Or
can't go
maybe we
anywhere
just
and
go
not
to the
know.
airport and we just legit sit there and argue and figure out which city we want to go to and what sounds
And then
good.
just go.
Sioux Falls, Minnesota.
Could you go up to a airline counter and go, "We want to fly you can send us anywhere, but we only want to spend like $300 each."
It
Where-
probably
Probably.
depends on
And
the.
could they go, "Okay, do you guys want to go here?" And then we'll be like, "Yeah, that sounds good."
I think it depends on the counter person. They might be like, "Let's go on the app and find a flight." Like they might be like, "We have people
Yeah.
here."
Fuck you.
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah.
I don't know how to say it. Monowi.
Okay.
Monowi. It sounds like, yeah, I don't know. According to the U.S. Census Bureau, the village has a total area of 0.21 square miles.
Oh, that's
Is
nothing.
that this room?
All
Yeah.
land. The village is located in the far eastern portion of Boyd County in the northeastern region of Nebraska. It is located between blah, blah, and the Missouri River. Nearest community is blah, blah, blah.
Does it say when it was founded?
Actually,
It sounds lonely.
Yeah.
it does.
And you have to
But
like run all the
It's so
things.
small, so she's just next to so many
But it's
towns.
also, like-
It says that people come, like, she's not lonely. They're like, people come in for coffee in the morning, and then some people come for, like, drinks at night.
Yeah, but also she can leave.
Yeah.
Right, yeah, I guess. But also, like, how do the taxes work? Is she paying the taxes and then using them for her own?
It's definitely evasion for sure.
Yeah.
It says it's an incorporated village in Boyd County, Nebraska. It garnered national and international recognition after the 2010 United States Census counted only one resident of the village, Ellie Eiler. Although the 2020 census listed Monowi's population as 2, this was confirmed to be an example of differential privacy in the census data. Eiler remains the town's sole resident.
It's a village.
Yes.
What's the difference between a village and a
It's
town?
an incorporated village, which is a little different.
You don't have a fire department. I think that's the thing that makes it a town.
I think the Oompa Loompas are from like an incorporated village.
I think they're, yeah. I think
They have
you're
their
right.
own zip code.
Yeah.
Okay. Can I talk about a show?
No.
Wait, hold on.
Anyways, guys,
I have one more thing.
Okay, let's hear about Monowi.
It was platted in 1903.
Platted?
Plotted?
Platted.
1903. Probably when
It's
she was
it's like a
born.
map. It's like when people make maps.
So that's the other thing too. Is like, when she dies, it might take a couple days for
Can you
someone to
imagine
find her.
I'll go.
Inheriting a town, like your great Aunt Betty passed away.
You get the whole town of Monowi, Nebraska.
That sounds like a fucking like Adam Sandler movie. From
Right,
That
you
would
gotta
be
take
so
over.
fun to like I just wish she like vlogged or something. Like, you know?
What's up, guys? Just me managing this fucking
Fucking
incorporated
town.
There's a
village.
documentary
I'm gonna
about
go
her?
Yeah, there's a documentary about Monowi, Nebraska. I'm
I
sure.
will watch that.
Yeah, me and Nolan are watch that tonight.
Okay, Monowi, Nebraska.
I'm going to watch Paul American.
God.
Paul American sounds like Paul Bart Mall Cop, but like the fucking fifth one. It's like Paul Bart American Mall Cop, Paul American. Like,
Paul
He
American
like runs
Mall
for the
Cop.
president.
yes,
He got a job in the White House.
He's
Secretary of Defense.
on the Segway, he somehow worked his way up.
Secretary of National Defense. Paul American.
he's on this like fucking Segway.
Yeah.
It's like stars
Just around
and
the White
stripes.
House.
Oh my God, I'm sweating.
Paul Blart Mall Cop, Paul American.
Yeah.
He's just yelling slurs just at the White House with Trump's cabinet. Just
Okay,
goddamn.
Mike, what show? Let's hear it.
Severance.
Oh.
Has any?
Oh God,
No,
I'm
you
so
haven't
glad
talked
it
about
wrapped
it.
up.
Okay.
The finale was great.
A
God,
lot of
you watched
comments,
it.
I will say.
But you
asked
can't
for-
say anything that's going to...
I won't
Okay.
spoil, but I will just say I do think it is the greatest show in like the last 10 years. If you're not watching
heard that a
Severance,
lot.
you're
And
fucking up.
I think it's in the top 5 of the greatest shows in the
It's
past year.
so fucking good.
What's not... Paul American.
All American suits.
The floor,
Oh God.
Paul American Suits LA.
Mass Singer.
Severance.
Yeah.
The naked show where they show your body really
Yeah.
slowly.
Naked
And then
attraction.
Severance.
For those.
Brooke on her podcast, she says, every time I see billboards for Severance, I think it says severe acne. I thought that was so good.
I love Brooke. She is so funny. I remember we did an episode with her. It like never came out. It was like a extra
Yeah.
just in case.
I thought we posted the audio.
Did we?
No.
I thought we did too. I don't know. But she was like talking about how she like genuinely thought she caused 9/11 when
Yeah.
she was a kid. I was like, it was
She
the
has
funniest story.
Tons
I
of
feel
good
like we're
stuff.
like similar. Not like I'm funny like that, but like we're both very strange. Like I feel like we both grew up really like weird.
Yes.
Yeah.
You both said yeah. Too.
Severance.
Yeah. Sorry.
I feel like I get a lot of DMs and see comments of like, I need Mike's thoughts on Severance. I'll keep it quick. It is fucking amazing. If you haven't watched it, watch it and fuck the haters. Every time one of these shows comes out, you'll see a TikTok of like, here's why the Severance finale was actually terrible. And it's like, you're a fucking loser.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you have no taste. Matt Grippy is great to like talk to about this stuff because he has really good taste. And then you'll what?
Oh, true.
What is he not? What is he like that we don't like?
He's just a big hater of other things.
Like what? AI and stuff?
Like Taylor Swift.
Yeah, Taylor Swift. We've
like-
confronted him.
oh,
It's
No,
it's a joke.
yeah.
he's not the demographic for it.
Yeah.
No,
but-
we know. We were like literally kidding.
I could
It's-
change Matt Kirby's mind on Taylor Swift.
I think you could.
I probably could.
But
We
I like
tried.
laugh at everything he posts.
Yeah.
Severance is just, it's just really beautiful to see a good show come out that like, I feel like all of America's talking about it, and I'm really glad that
Yeah.
I
It's
really want to watch the new Seth Rogan show. I hear
that apparently is also really
Studio.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Comes out today, I think.
Our friend Megan like has been working on it for
Oh my
like a long
God.
time. Yeah.
Also, The Pit is on today. Sorry, it doesn't matter to
God.
anyone else. But
The Pit.
Oh, the Pit, the PITT
Is that
Pit.
about the
Yeah,
Brad?
are you
It's
watching
about
it?
a hospital. It's
Don't
on
roll
Max.
your fucking
No.
eyes.
it's really good.
I know.
It is really
it's
good.
on Max. It has to be like decently good, and it's set in Pittsburgh,
Yeah,
right?
Oh,
And-
that's why it's called The Pit.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, and Aaron, if you want to talk about your ER experience.
Oh, I started watching ER because of it.
George Clooney ER? What season does George Clooney come on?
Number 1, baby. The first episode, he's like blacked out drunk and they have to get him an IV so he can get to work.
Oh, shit.
Well, he plays an
that's crazy.
alcoholic doctor?
No, he was just like out.
Just out.
Oh,
That's like how they introed him.
When I was doing EMT school, there were paramedics teaching us, and they were like, we were learning about IVs and stuff. You can't do an IV as an EMT, but they were like, yeah, there's been a couple times where we've like had a crazy night and had to like run a marathon the next day, so we just IV ourselves, and then we're good to go. I'm like, that's so nice.
Crazy. But it's so interesting because, watched The Pit. I like binged it the day I got my colonoscopy because I was just on the couch and I was like, oh, I need to watch this. My neighbor.
Something medical.
My neighbor's company is the one who actually like produced it. So I was like, oh, I got to finally watch this to support. Loved it, was so obsessed with it. And then I went back and started watching ER because the same company produced ER.
Okay.
And the guy who's the main character in The Pit, he's like obviously much older now, but he started like episode 1, season 1 of ER as like a resident.
Oh,
And on The Pit, he's like the main like doctor, like controlling everyone.
Oh, neat.
Yeah, it's really good.
I went on the set for ER one time.
Damn.
I
When it was
remember my
still
mom-
filming?
Yeah, it was still on towards the end. It had to have been
It was
2005.
Yeah, so it started in 1994 and there are 15 seasons of ER.
Yeah. So,
And there's
I
25 fucking episodes a season.
I remember my mom, we were like in the hallway of the hospital. She's like, oh my goodness.
That'd be like me, Grey's Anatomy, or The Pit now.
Yeah, no, like I want my neighbor, he posted a photo on Instagram like on the set of The Pit, like at the hospital, and I'm gonna be like, I need to come.
No, we need to go when they're filming the second season. Like, I'm being so serious.
Did you ever watch
Jay
House?
Walker was on it.
House is
Jay
like,
Walker, right? Yeah.
He was in an episode of The Pit.
I think House is the best medical show.
So
I've
good.
seen.
So good. I haven't watched it
It
in a
is
while.
good.
I
It is
love-
good, but it's the same kind
It's
of
just, like,
shit where it's
gimmicky,
just like,
yeah.
oh, maybe he actually has this diagnosis that we didn't realize. I'm like,
I'm gonna kick him
Yeah,
in
but
the
he's
stomach.
such a different character than all the other doctors.
Right.
He's like such a fucking fuck you,
I-
you're stupid.
I thought he was so when I was like 13. I was
Hugh
like, this is
Laurie.
the coolest
Yeah.
fucking guy in the world. And I didn't get why everybody else thought he was a dick. I was like, I think he's being perfectly reasonable.
Yeah.
But now as an adult, I'm like, oh, this guy is kind of a piece of shit.
Yeah.
you know what show I don't get like the hype of? Like The Good Doctor, where it's
No,
the
I
little boy
know.
from like Finding Neverland, and
Yeah.
he's just like plays an
Bates
autistic
Motel.
guy. I'm like, I don't know what this is.
I did try watching that.
Was it good?
No.
It's like still going on.
I know.
I mean, there's shows like Young Sheldon. Like
honestly,
we're gonna do a
Young
Big Bang
Sheldon's
Theory,
pretty good.
Oh my god.
a spin-off of the
Better than
Big
Paul
Bang
Brothers or
Theory.
Paul
I do
America?
watch clips of Young Sheldon.
No,
on TikTok.
it's kind of good.
What?
Yeah.
It's kind of good.
I think it looks better than Big Bang Theory.
I never watch Big Bang Theory, and then one day I just like put it on Netflix to like have on, and then I caught myself like actually enjoying it.
I can't remember who it was, but someone had a really funny take. They're like, I hate shows that are origin stories. like
Yes.
that.
Well,
Like
do
Young
we need
Sheldon.
Young Sheldon? I don't know.
Oh, right.
Just like something
or
like that.
Like Better Call Saul.
What?
Even though people say that's
I would
fucking
say no.
amazing.
It's
I don't-
so good, Matt.
Smallville,
You have
like
to
the
watch it.
superhero, Superman's origin story. Smallville, remember that?
Oh gosh, yes.
Like-
and the girl is now in jail,
Why?
right? Sex trafficking.
Whoa.
Oh, the Nexum girl,
Ghislaine Maxwell?
Allison
Yes.
or whatever.
Yes.
Oh.
Isn't she in jail or at least like
I don't know.
severely like
Never watched.
punished? And she was
Damn.
also in Honey, I Shrunk Ourselves.
You still have your troubadour bracelet on?
Fuck, I've had this on the whole time. Shit.
That's
It's like
okay.
your hospital
So
bracelet.
funny. Yeah, I was like, what is
Guys,
that?
ask me what's
No,
wrong.
I played laser tag last night.
I do like rewatching the House shorts on YouTube. That's a great way to like rewatch because I'm not going to sit there and rewatch the whole series of House, but on YouTube Shorts they'll
You're just
like
watching them on.
yeah they'll like cut up like like the best clips
Oh
of
yeah,
House.
I've been watching the movie Sideways on TikTok over the past
movie's so
month. It just
good.
shows me a whole fucking scene and it hops around, but I love Sideways.
Nolan is obsessed with that movie. He
It's
like
a
watched
10
it
out of
and then
10.
he was like, you
You've
have to
seen
watch it.
Sideways, right, Mike?
Yeah, I saw when I was like in high school though, and I kind of don't remember it. But it's the same director as The Holdovers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
And they tanked the Merlot industry with that movie, right?
Yeah, don't get the Merlot. Don't
Oh,
order
that's
the
when they
Merlot.
go to the Napa or whatever.
Yes.
Yeah.
And just a fluffle of
Christina Yang is in it.
But
Yeah,
like
I've seen it.
like Merlot sales after that movie came out, there was some line where he's like, "We don't drink Merlot" or something. What does he say?
just don't
Don't order the Merlot. And Merlot
A
fucking
flutter of
tanked in America,
Damn.
like insane. One line in a movie.
I never get Merlot because of that movie.
Still,
No, I mean, if somebody is
Absolutely
having Merlot and that's the only fucking red you got, I'll have the Merlot. But I don't. I'm never going and buying Merlot.
Where did they go to Solvang?
Yeah, they go to Solvang,
yeah.
which I know for the longest time I always thought it was Napa, and then I realized, oh my gosh, it's Solvang.
Yeah.
Gorgeous little town. Have you guys ever been?
Oh, no.
We should go.
I'm down.
It's
How
right,
far is it?
Like
just
2
right
outside-
hours.
right outside of Santa Barbara. It's a cool little Dutch.
Oh
town.
yes, I love that place. It's like
Yeah.
going to Europe.
Yeah.
It truly is, and great during Christmas time. Little
I know.
villages.
Well, they have
bet.
that 24-year around the clock Christmas store.
Yes, true. Yes,
Oh,
it's
It's
a-
very
really?
cute. Yeah.
Oh, that's cute.
What's your favorite wine?
Sauvignon Blanc.
Oh, okay. That
I'm
makes
a
lot
white
of
girl
sense.
because
Oh.
red gives me really bad acid reflux.
That's interesting. Patricia, she doesn't have white because that gives her like acid reflux. but
That's
red
why I
doesn't.
drink more like natural wine now.
Oh, natural wine. It's
No
all the
sulfites.
rage.
That's what you want to see. You don't want to
Yeah.
see if it says contains sulfites. Hangover City.
Sulfates or sulfites?
thought it was
Oh,
Sulfates.
sulfates. You're right.
Okay, can I talk to you outside for a second?
I had a Bordeaux for the first time the other night.
Wait, what?
Bordeaux.
What's that?
Also red.
Bourdeaux.
Was it kosher?
Yeah.
Oh. Was it good?
Kosher wine
Bordeaux,
is.
it's a French wine. It's a
Yeah.
French red wine. You can't go wrong with
But
it.
it wasn't like a deep red wine. Like if you drink like red wine that's like you can't see if it looks like Coca-Cola, what are you doing, Matt?
What is the name of that Italian wine that I had at your house and I really liked it? I think it started with an M. What kind of wine is that?
Who are you asking?
Malbec.
Ella. I had an Italian wine recently.
Malbec.
Because you ever
Josh.
you go to some restaurants and they give you that menu and it's only foreign wines and you're like, what's the closest fucking thing to a cab?
Right.
I found out what my Italian wine
A
is.
Cabernet Sauvignon?
A Cabernet Sauvignon? I don't think those exist.
Yeah, it does.
A cab? Oh,
Cab
wait.
Sav, that's what it is.
Oh my gosh. Sorry. My brain is, I'm very hungover.
Yeah, honestly, like you need to see yourself out.
If you drink, this is what I've been told. The darker the alcohol, the worse the hangover is. So like deep red wine has whatever chemical in it that makes you like super hungover versus like a clear alcohol or like a white wine supposedly gives you less of a hangover.
But which one has the better gossip in conversation?
Red.
Red. Like I when I have red wine, I'm like, this is the best fucking place I'm in. Or like
No
this-
FOMO.
This is where I need to be. And I'm with the people I need to be with.
It, I love a red. It makes me feel so warm.
Oh yes. And you're like,
A
and
red
they
in the
said
winter?
What? And you're pouring that glass.
And you go,
just
"Oh, I gotta
gossiping."
hear this.
Oh my
And you're spinning it around.
Red wine is perfect for a game night.
Yeah, but don't you get super hungover?
Wait, what?
Don't you
From
get-
red wine?
Yeah, doesn't red wine make you super hungover?
I think if you're drinking like shitty red wine, probably.
Or like,
It is the worst thing to smell after drinking it
oh,
too.
yeah, like in the morning, that open bottle of like lukewarm red
yeah.
wine.
I don't know. I just focus more on the positives than the negatives.
Oh, yeah,
I went
that's
to-
fair.
I
love
think
red
it's
wine.
worth the hangover.
A couple years ago, we went to this place. It's like 2 hours. It's kind of near Solvang, probably like a 30-minute drive from Solvang, called Los Alamos. And it was
That's where they did the atomic bomb,
Oh.
right? Isn't that Los Alamos where they filmed all of Oppenheimer and they talk about it all the time
I
in the
don't
movie?
know.
New Mexico?
Or maybe it's a different Los Alamos.
yeah, this is in California.
Yeah.
Did a
and it's
bomb
really
go off?
fun.
I'll be quiet
In
for the rest of the show.
gorgeous
Sorry.
wine country,
you.
Okay.
right outside of LA.
Oh, okay. Cool. We should go to Napa. I feel like a girl's trip to Napa.
Girls
Yeah,
trip.
They jet sweep flies there.
It's pretty great.
Yeah, it's-
Napa?
I did
Napa.
it. It was really
You've never
nice.
been to Napa Valley?
Didn't we go there with Jason that one time where we did
We
the
went
video?
to Solvang.
No, we went to all the wine tours. What was that?
Solvang in Santa Barbara.
Oh, Santa Barbara. That's what it was. That was fun.
Napa, you need to get on a flight.
Oh,
But it's like an hour.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. It's like near San Francisco?
You can
Yeah.
stay at a nice little like hotel every day. We get picked up, driven to wineries.
We could
but-
ride bikes.
Yeah.
Picked up by
When I went, we rented a convertible
Oh, that's fun.
just to like be like, woo! Yeah, and then it rained the whole time.
Oh no.
Spring break.
Put it up.
And it was
Put it up.
fucking freezing.
That sucks.
Yeah, convertibles were sick. I wish they were just like more available. They're
I
so
guess.
you don't see
I like
them
a
around.
hardtop
That's what I'm
convertible. Like it needs to surprise me. Going, whoa! And it's also
Right.
a convertible. The stuff that's a soft top convertible. Get the fuck
It's so
out.
loud
Like,
when you're. It's just when you're driving the whole time. It's just
No.
the soft tops.
I don't think so.
They're so loud.
Also, I don't want people looking at me.
Mine, I think the one we did get in Napa was hard top.
I'm way too shy to drive a convertible.
Oh, you
I want to
also-
be in my car, like pick my nose
Yeah.
and do whatever I want.
Saying no one can hear.
Because when I pull up in someone in a convertible, I'm just looking
I know.
at every little thing that
Yeah,
you're
they're just
doing.
exposed.
Also, I'm too pale.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Like we.
Oh, yeah, skin cancer.
I know.
Yeah, no way I'd
I
have a
don't know how people do
convertible.
it in the summer.
Oh, I'm getting 2 things removed.
You are?
Can we guess?
Wait, hold on. So you went to the dermatologist.
I went to the dermatologist.
And?
Oh,
Not a great experience. She's kind of not nice to me. It
Well,
was,
what'd she say?
just like wasn't friendly. Like, okay, take your clothes off. And I was like, how about a hey, how's it going?
you did not say that to her.
No.
I didn't. I was thinking it, but this woman just
because
comes.
I would have been like,
No, but like when a
Listen.
doctor comes in, I would like a little bit of bedside manner. A little,
Yeah.
hey, how's it going? Is there anything specific like you're in here for? She was just like, all right, take your shirt off. And I was like, okay, down to business, I guess.
That's also crazy because normally, like, the nurse will come in and be like, put on this robe.
Right. It was just and she's just like turn
Spread 'em.
around. Yeah, and spread them.
Do you guys have to check
It's
like
like a
your balls
flashlight
and
over.
stuff?
She didn't take my underpants off, which I'm like, I feel like you should check everywhere if you're going to do a full body scan. But
Yeah.
Do they not check?
she spun me around and was like, there's something on your back. How long has that been there? And I was like, well, I don't know. It's on my back. How would I know how long it's been there? I didn't say this again, but I'm thinking like she's just asking me weird questions, but she's like, she hold up the mirror and she's like, does that look weird to you? And I was like, you're the
Where
doctor.
did you go?
I don't. It was
Free-
it
free
was a
clinic.
Craigslist.
and
So she was like, that looks a little dark. I want to take that off. And then there was like something on my toe that she was like, how long has that been there? And I was like,
Marley.
what?
Bob
Bob
Marley
Marley.
died of skin cancer on his toe, and he was Rastafarian and believed his body should be whole. And he said, "Don't cut off my toe," and then he died from it.
Well, I've had this like thing on my toe that I've thought is just like a normal thing, but it is kind of recent, like in the last 2 years. And she was like, how long has that been there? And I was like, a while. And she's like, well, we're going to remove that. I didn't know skin cancer could be on your toe.
Sorry, I'm just
So
reading.
the
I've had
we're
things
gonna,
removed before.
Wait,
I'm gonna
so
remove that.
You might. You might have skin cancer. Welcome to the club, man.
Now that's
Welcome
crazy.
to
You-
the club.
You had cancer.
I know I did.
That's
I
insane.
did. I try to bring that up as much
That's
as I can.
crazy.
I hope I don't. That wouldn't be great.
Did she say this? Because my doctor said, if it's nothing, we'll text you. If it's something, we're going to call you.
Well,
a
I
week
said-
went by, and then I was there watching a fucking sports game. The Mavs
Oh,
were playing, and I look, and it said
Like
Kaiser, and I go, I'm about to be diagnosed with skin cancer. And I got on the call, and they were like,
That's so scary.
No, I'd be like,
so-
don't
They
fucking
say
call
that?
me. Like, I don't want to know
I
how
said,
you're
just
gonna
call
deliver
me
it.
either way.
Yeah.
Well, also, I said to her, can we just remove it right now? And she's like, no, you got to come back in a month. And I was like,
What?
yeah. I was like, well, if I'm here now, I
you have to
literally,
go back.
I came here for a checkup because I want to get a skin cancer, like full body check because my friend had skin cancer. And she was like, well, sorry, we don't do it like that. You got to come back in a month.
Where
and
the
then,
fuck did you go?
And then she just walked out and goes, give him a month. And then went into another room. And then I had to just like talk to the person at the front desk to schedule for a month.
This sounds
"Where's
like a
your
TV show.
Who's your healthcare with?"
It's like Anthem, and I went to like the first top-rated one. Although I will say, it does seem like I walked into. It's like in an office building where they, there's just like a bunch of different offices, and it feels like she's like just set this up. Like it feels like it's a satellite office.
You need to like go to Cedars.
No, it's like a huge. It was like a huge. It's like California Dermatology. It's like a massive website. They have like 30 locations. I think I just went to one of these like satellite offices where they just don't give a fuck.
Can you show me the spot?
On my toe,
Well, there's one on your back.
I'm
too.
not gonna lift my shirt up in the middle of the episode.
Oh, you
Okay.
still have it. That's
Yeah, I can
right.
show
So
you.
we'll get views.
Okay.
Let's see them.
Well, I feel like my
toes.
toe might look a little strange because I have my socks on, but it's
gonna
this
be on-
little dot right there.
Bring it here.
I always thought that was just like
A freckle.
yeah, or like a
I would
freckle or a
always,
little
yeah, I'd be like, that's my cuticle.
yeah, just or like a little bit of like a blood vessel that like hasn't popped or something, like a little
Interesting.
scar. But she was like, I don't like that, and I was like, okay, we'll take it off. She's like, we'll come back in a month. So now I'm just sitting here for a month. Then they got to slice it off, and then I got to wait. It's insane. So maybe not. I don't
Damn.
think
No,
so.
it looks fine.
But I did go. So
Did you
as-
look at like the diagnosis? It's like the ABCs.
I don't want to self-diagnose because that will make me like
It's
crazy.
asymmetrical color and
Just tells him.
B boldness. I don't know.
I was thinking to just take a picture and upload it to like GPT and be like, "Is this skin cancer?" But because
I think it'll be like, I'm not
No,
a doctor. I can't tell you that.
You can't.
I'm not thinking about
Just,
it.
you just post it on your Instagram.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, I'd be like, hey guys, this is
Who's a
skin cancer.
dermatologist?
So
Yeah.
we'll see. And then
Whoa.
You're gonna be fine.
Either way, we'll be here for you.
I did Google skin cancer symptoms just to see like if I have, but like if I have it, should I be feeling any weird way? Like,
No, you really don't.
like you don't
dude.
feel anything, right?
It will kill you like much later in life. Like
Well, we'll see. Hopefully I don't.
No one ever died. You heard about people like
Yeah,
dying
a girl
of
I know
skin
in college, her mom died from skin cancer.
Yeah, her mom did. But like,
isn't it like one of the most deadly cancers?
Like,
No,
they
it's
give
one of the
it-
most curable cancers.
It also, but once it like mastitizes, then it's
Yeah.
Right.
fucked.
If you don't treat it, then it will.
One of
That's
the
why I
housewives.
don't
Right,
no,
No, even if you
people-
do treat it.
I do want to say people do die of skin cancer.
Yes.
I'm talking about like
Early
treatability.
stage.
someone gets like a spot in your like early 30s and suddenly you like die tomorrow. Like,
I mean, I hope not.
One of the housewives, she's like not doing well. A couple years ago, she had like spots taken off of her back, and I think it was stage, like what's the first one called?
Stage
1, maybe?
Yeah,
I was
I
like
can't think of-
Carcinoma,
basal
melanoma.
cell
No, it was
carcinoma
melanoma.
is what I was diagnosed with.
And so she got it removed, and then like more just kept growing and growing and growing. And then a couple weeks ago, probably like a month ago now, she got like rushed to the hospital, and they found tumors in her brain
Oh my
and her
God.
lungs, and they did like a full craniotomy, whatever,
Yeah.
removed a couple tumors. Some of them were not removable
Damn.
I would.
or operable, and then her lung tumor. So now she's like undergoing radiation.
Oh my god. Do I know this housewife?
Teddy, she was on Beverly
Oh,
Hills.
yeah.
Roosevelt.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, she's John Mellencamp's daughter, actually.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Teddy Roosevelt. That's why they came up with the teddy bear.
I've heard that.
Yeah.
Why?
I've heard that.
There was something about a bear that like he rescued or something. I think it was. Oh, I'm gonna fuck this up. But something about like. There was like a bear tied to a tree, and like I think someone like shot the bear that was tied to a tree, and he
giving
was
RFK.
like, this is not like the point of this sport to like tie up a tree to a bear and like kill a bear.
Yeah.
And I think he like freed a bear, and then they made a child's bear as like a toy in remembrance of him, and they called it a teddy bear. It's something like that.
Yeah,
But
it says he was on a bear hunting trip near Onward, Mississippi in 1902. So a year before that town was founded.
Right when the town was founded.
We're bringing it all back around, folks.
Governor Andrew H. Longino had invited him, but unlike other hunters in the group, Theodore had not located a single bear. Roosevelt's assistants cornered and tied a black bear to a willow tree. They summoned Roosevelt and suggested that he shoot it. Viewing this as extremely unsportsmanlike, Roosevelt refused to shoot the bear.
I fucking nailed it.
The news
This is barbaric,
Yeah,
guys.
yeah.
The news of this
Glad he
event
stood
spread
up.
quickly through newspaper articles across the country. The articles recounted the story of the president who refused to shoot the bear. However, it was not just any president. It was Theodore Roosevelt, the big game hunter. So there you
Wow.
go.
See, when people call me a liar, I'm not lying. I
Then
just
he killed an elephant the next day.
Yeah, everyone thinks you're a big old liar.
I know,
A
'cause
big
that's-
fat liar.
because
says-
that sounds like that could be a lie, and the way I'm telling it sounds like a lie. But I'm glad
Wait,
we
this
get a
is
fact
so
check.
cute.
I learned it recently. Were you ever told that that the country's mascot was almost a turkey, and that it was Benjamin Franklin who recommended the fucking turkey?
Of our country?
Yes, I was fucking taught that.
Instead of the
Googled
bald
it.
eagle?
Myth.
Oh yeah, there's
Like,
a lot
who
of those.
Fucking taught me that. The
Yeah.
back of a cereal box.
Probably.
Circling back to this.
Yes.
Morris Mictum, a Brooklyn candy shop owner, saw the cartoon, like someone was like making fun of him
Oh,
for not
political
shooting
cartoon.
it.
Yes.
He and his wife Rose also made stuffed animals, and he decided to create a stuffed toy bear and dedicate it to the president who refused to shoot a bear, and he called it Teddy Bear.
That's cute.
That's
And it
really
says
cute.
after receiving Roosevelt's permission to use his name, he mass-produced the toy bears, which were so popular that he soon founded the Ideal Toy Company. To this day, the teddy bear has worldwide popularity, and its origin can be traced back to Theodore's fateful hunting trip in 1902.
What does the first one look like? We're like, oh,
toy's so
cute. We're
scary.
like, oh, that's actually pretty fucking adorable.
Yeah.
Oh, see.
Oh, it says a replica of the original. So
Okay.
I'm sure it's very close.
Oh, that's pretty cute.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was expecting just like,
Like
just
that.
like,
Yeah, like
Five Nights at Freddy's,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
a teddy bear.
The
Like,
Toy
Frizzy
Story.
hair
And then
like,
this is the cartoon that the artist posted.
Oh wow.
Drawing the line in Mississippi. That's really cute.
on this side of the Mississippi.
I love a teddy bear.
I'm kind of mad that I lived in Nebraska so long and I never said on this side of the Mississippi. Like, what a fun thing to say.
oh yeah, on this side. Well,
Like,
on
I was
this
so
side
close-
of the Mississippi, we do things a little differently.
Wow, here. Like, I never got to say that. I don't know why I never said that. I need to move back to Nebraska and like get that all in my system.
Is it on the other side of the Mississippi?
It's
that
on
we're
some side of the Mississippi.
But we might still be on the same side, no?
I'm so close to the Mississippi River.
Do they have cruises that go like down the Mississippi?
Is it wide enough?
Probably.
I think they have like rafting.
Yeah, I feel like the
It's,
Mississippi
yeah,
River.
it's definitely wide enough. You can see it on a fucking map.
I don't know if it's wide enough for
we
a
do a
cruise
tour
ship.
of like a.
Well,
At
not a
least a
cruise
riverboat.
ship. Yeah, like
Take a
He
riverboat
just said
down the
cruise
Mississippi.
ship.
Yeah, I think
We're gonna go on the Royal
he
Caribbean
doesn't
Majesty
mean
of the
that.
Seas down the Mississippi
up.
River.
Carnival cruise down Mississippi, just like breakfast with Mickey.
Yeah,
Celebrate
like a
forest.
river cruise.
Yeah,
You
like
ever
a
seen like
riverboat.
a
yes, we
canal
definitely have those.
cruise?
I
Yes,
know.
we
I would
definitely
love
have
to do a
those.
murder mystery party on a riverboat down
on the Mississippi?
Sign me the fuck up for
This side
that.
of the Mississippi.
MISSISSIPPI. Okay.
She still does that when she types it in, but I do as well.
For Mississippi River cruises, you have two main options.
How much are they?
American cruise.
Okay, we'll get to that. Stay with us.
American Cruise Lines offering a variety of itineraries on paddle wheelers and modern riverboats and Viking river cruises with its modern Scandinavian designed ship. We got to do that one because I'm Scandinavian. It says fleet operates a mix of old style. Okay. Itineraries offers 11 itineraries ranging from 5 to 22 days along the
22.
Mississippi, Ohio, Cumberland, and Tennessee rivers. It emphasizes the historical charm of steamboats.
22 fucking days.
That's a
On
month.
the Mississippi. Where the fuck are we stopping? Like, all right, guys, we're stopping
Branson,
in St.
Missouri.
Louis. Like,
So in Branson, Missouri, they have a great theme park.
God, yeah, we're going to Joplin. Like, I don't,
That is so. I want to see what the
22
boat
days.
looks like.
that's just
You know, some
like,
kid has
Oh
been
my
stuck
God,
on that
it's
with like,
got
their grandparents.
Does it look luxurious?
No, well,
Like, yeah, what's the sleeping like?
Okay.
it's not bad.
Let me see.
It looks like a big ferry.
Yeah, I would say it's
That
fairy
flag looks
sized for
threatening.
listeners. Yeah,
American
Whoa,
flag
look at how
looks threatening.
beautiful.
Okay, I'm kind of into
Okay,
this.
the Mississippi River is 20 to 30 feet wide,
Yeah.
up to 11 miles wide at its widest point. But 20 to 30 feet wide is not that wide. That's like
I mean,
this.
it is small
Look
at
at
some points.
It's pretty big.
That's a wide part of it, but there's parts where it's literally 20 feet wide. That's nothing.
I
That's
would
like a
go
pool.
down it and I would read Huck Finn too.
It
my
says New Orleans
Do book
to.
club?
Okay, there's one in New Orleans, starting in New Orleans, ends in New Orleans. 8 days, 7 nights, starting at $3,200 a person.
Fuck me.
Oh my God.
32. That's some old, rich Southern people.
Few
Like,
details.
yeah.
Do you guys know how to spell Mississippi with one I?
This is a joke.
MISSISSIPPI.
That was
For
big
the-
in Nebraska.
For the
when
audio
we were up.
listener, I just covered one of my eyes and spelled Mississippi.
They were wondering, I'm
Yeah.
sure.
Probably staying up all night wondering what you
I
were
mean,
doing.
it got a laugh. Matt's dying.
I think because it's so stupid.
Am I?
You got to
It
cover
really
it.
doesn't even go
Am
that
I-
far.
Okay, that looks
Is that
very
it?
insane.
It just
Yeah.
goes up fucking Louisiana? I
Yeah.
thought the Mississippi River went all the way up to Chicago.
Well, this specific cruise. This is only 7 days. We could do the 22.
I think we should.
22. Where's Matt been? He's going
these
up the Mississippi River.
Look at the stateroom. It looks gorgeous.
Our podcast, we're just on a boat.
Yeah. It'd be so fun to like dress up like these people and just wearing seersucker.
Oh my God, I'll dress so Midwest.
Seersucker suits and just have a fan out. I do declare, this is a hot day down in Mississippi. I don't know. Or would we get canceled?
To go on a cruise?
Probably.
I don't know. The Mississippi River is a very like historic like
It
route.
is very historical.
yeah.
Slaves and everything, and we do
Yeah.
recognize that, and we're so sorry for maybe getting a little too enthusiastic about it, but we'll do our research. And
I just think it's interesting because I just was always around the Mississippi River. I feel like I didn't know there were literally cruises.
yeah, I know that like riverboat casinos are a thing down there.
Oh yeah, in Iowa.
And I also know
especially.
riverboat casinos apparently also don't even leave the dock.
they
Once
used
you're
to.
on the boat,
They used to.
You can go gamble.
Yep.
Which sounds pretty interesting.
Yeah. They used to leave, but they don't anymore. At least the ones in Iowa.
Have you guys done Afterpay or Klarna with your Postmates order now that that's available?
Just yeah.
You have?
No. But we just
He's
talked
like, we
about
just
this
did last
on-
night.
We just talked about this on
like, what the
Unfiltered.
fuck?
I saw a really funny, I think it was like a tweet probably. It was like, obviously it was like a random photo, but it was like somebody watching someone sign something. And it's like my Postmate watching me sign my loan. Like when I get my
For-
Burger King.
it's-
I guess I just don't understand. Like, is there interest with those?
There isn't,
Yes.
but if you miss a
Oh.
payment, then they start giving you
Yeah.
interest.
Oh, well.
Which some people are like,
And a lot of people forget. Like a lot of people will just like,
yeah, if you don't turn on the auto pay, or if like you think you have the money, but like if you're after paying like a $25 item, you actually might not have the money for your first payment, and then it's like then you miss your first payment, and now they got you. It's
Yeah.
and I love
It's
the
a bad sign
we're
that they're
credit
offering
lending on
that.
food.
the clip of
Yeah.
Michael Scott in The Big Short. It's a bubble. It's a bubble. Sell every. You know what I'm talking about from The Big
Yeah.
Short, and then that's the headline.
I saw that movie in theaters at iPick.
The Big Short.
Yeah.
I love The Big Short.
Yeah, it's a great
I
film.
thought it was fine.
It's pretty good.
I didn't know what they were talking about the whole time, so it made it kind of hard to watch.
And here's Margot Robbie in a bathtub explaining subprime credit mortgage, and it's like.
I love that scene though where they're talking to those real estate agents or the people who sell the houses or the mortgage lenders or whatever.
Yeah.
And the guy's like, "Yeah, dude, I just bought a boat." He's like, "Oh yeah, you bought a boat," and then like just moves away and is locked into the other guy. It's just a funny.
It's like
moment.
why are they admitting to their crimes? They're bragging about it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry to like, we were talking about shows, but have you watched Adolescence at all?
Yes, finished it yesterday.
Oh, okay. We still, I think we're on the fourth episode or
Good.
something.
That's the last one.
Oh, okay. I like
so
it so
short.
far. It's just crazy. Every episode is one shot.
Yes.
It's
A
really
single take?
Yes, it's
Well,
crazy.
Or like.
Well, they can trick it a little
like
bit. I think,
Birdman.
but,
It's like
Birdman.
maybe it goes behind someone's head and
Right.
they're clearly editing that, but
it's seamless. I mean, it's like
seamless.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
So
I like that.
It's good, but do you feel like I really like it, but it also makes me like it takes forever because it's like if
Yeah,
someone's driving somewhere, like you're with them that whole time. It's not like a cutaway.
no, the
to-
whole episode you're with the people the entire episode.
yeah.
So it's not you might go in thinking you're about to watch this other big crime drama. It's not that.
Yeah.
Like it's a true just
It's
like
good, though.
drama. And
It's
it's
good.
very impressive and devastatingly sad.
It's one of the only TikTok ads I've watched all the way through. Like, you know, when
You should
they'll
watch
show
it.
you a TikTok out of like a scene from a show.
Whoa.
It's
And
also
I-
really like. Sorry, I just totally interrupted.
No, you're fine. It looks really well shot.
Yeah.
And you should, and if you like it too, Boiling Point is one that Stephen Graham, he's the dad in it. He's also like the director
I
and
love
writer
him.
of it. He did a movie called Boiling Point where he's like a chef at a restaurant and the whole thing is in one shot.
Whoa.
And it's
Oh.
incredible fucking acting. Like it feels like you're watching something you shouldn't be watching. That's how raw and real it is. And
Damn.
nobody fucking hesitates in it. Highly recommend that, Boiling Point.
Huh,
It's on
cool.
Netflix, I think.
Adolescence. Yeah, that's a good one. Netflix, I feel like, has not had a banger in a long time.
Their movies suck. I feel like their shows are not bad.
Yeah, but their movies are like what I need. Like if I'm like hungover on a Saturday, I'm like, oh, I can put this on and close my eyes.
Did you? Okay, right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What
Did you
were you gonna
watch
The
say?
Gray Man.
The Millie Bobby Brown movie that
No.
got just beat to shit.
No.
Okay, right. I didn't. Watch
didn't
it.
even know
Have you seen
that-
Sing Sing?
I
No,
did.
she
I
watched
saw
that.
it.
Oh, did you like it?
Uh-huh.
I loved it.
It was crazy that he's the only person that's ever been on camera. Did you know that?
Coleman Domingo.
He was like, he was the only person in that movie that's ever been on camera. I think prisoner wise.
Oh, right, because they're
Yeah.
like real prisoners in
the main
movie.
guy, yeah, the other main guy. That's like his story. That experience of the movie was his story.
Divine Eyes, or yeah, it's phenomenal.
So good. I
It's
love
about
it.
like drama therapy or in jail, like a
Yeah, she explained it to me the other day.
very good.
Yeah.
Loved that.
Documentary or no?
No, it's
No,
a movie.
it's-
But
Oh, so
and
they
they
have
also
these guys acting.
yeah, they kind of. It's like they're at a jail, like a prison, like Sing Sing, and some of them find out that, or not find out, but they start doing a play together.
Oh, I've
Every
seen the
year
trailer
there's like
for
a play
this.
or whatever.
Yes.
And yeah, it's just like character. I don't know. It's good.
It's crazy too. We talked about this on our podcast, but one of the Real Housewives, she's in prison right now, and she literally did that with the women in the prison.
Made it put on a show.
But she was like, "You're gonna reenact my life, like the Real Housewives."
She did a Real Housewives.
Felicity Huffman.
No, she's out of jail,
Jen
No.
Shaw.
and she didn't go to like prison.
Oh,
She's in like a real hardcore jail. I think it's in Texas with Elizabeth Holmes.
Apparently, she taught Elizabeth Holmes how to get abs.
Yeah,
Elizabeth Holmes
Has abs now?
I don't know. It's like a
Maybe
funny,
they're
like,
working
She's
out.
a
a funny
man
headline.
retainer. Elizabeth Holmes.
Yeah, I
but yeah,
can't
they're
with her voice.
besties in jail, and
Yeah.
Jen Shaw is like, "Okay, guys, we're gonna put on a Real Housewives play."
That's. I mean, I want to watch it.
I know.
I saw someone say Elon Musk is Elizabeth Holmes, and I'm just like, that's such a good fucking point.
Right.
Like
Truly.
lying about what his cars can do and how we're going to Mars in 10 years and all that nonsense. But
What?
have you ever heard her real voice? Did you ever hear that clip of her when she like drops the low voice?
No.
She like apparently talks like a normal person, but when
Yeah.
she was like in Silicon Valley mode, she would like purposely do this. And then someone found a phone call of her from like the year before, and she was like, "Oh my god, hi, it's so good to talk to you." And it's like full
Yeah, she
psychopath.
was just like, I wanna sound
created a
masculine.
character.
I
And
wouldn't
she was
say
wearing
that's
the-
psychopathic.
And she was wearing the black turtlenecks all the time, trying
Yeah.
to be like Steve Jobs.
Yeah.
No,
That's-
she
and
did
and we're
have
trying
this
to fix
character.
blood. Like
orchestration.
But like you
to
have
your
like a
identity.
customer service voice. You have a voice when
It's
you're
so
talking.
different though. She is like, it feels like she's committing to like Patrick Bateman. Like, yes, we're going to fix blood.
She probably was just like, I need to be more like a man because
She
I'm
was,
a woman
guess.
CEO.
That was
Right.
what it was.
But exactly. She's changing her personality to advance her way up. Like it's.
I have a
don't
friend
know.
who's a doctor, and when this whole thing was happening, he had a conspiracy that she actually did do what she said she was going to do. And what she invented was going to like put the entire healthcare industry out of business, because if you could do that with one drop of blood, insurance companies, doctors, hospitals, like it would have turned over the whole industry. So he thinks that it did work, but the industry was like, nah, put this bitch away. She's like, we cannot have her come out to the public with this because our shit's going to get fucked. And he is like, I don't know. I haven't seen evidence one way or the other, but
that's not true.
I know it's
That's
probably
bullshit because
This was
they're-
also at the
all
time.
the people working on that are by the book, like scientists, and they're the people that were like, they're the ones that what do you say, sounded the alarm saying this is not real. This,
No, I think this was,
if
like,
it
at the
was
time.
real, more people would be backing her up, and no one's there
yeah,
to
this
back
was
her
this
up.
was like at the time before she like right when she got taken down, he was like, this seems like it's a conspiracy. Like,
Should we call him and see what he thinks now?
no. I can ask him though. I'll get it.
Hey, you
like,
might
I'm
be doing
literally-
like heart surgery or
Yeah.
something, but
He's like, I'm a doctor. Leave me alone.
Yeah, he is a full-blown surgeon
We're like, do you watch
now.
The Pit?
does he watch medical dramas?
I don't think so.
I would love to. We asked Dr. Mike that, I'm pretty sure. We were like, do you watch all these shows?
Yeah.
Well, that's how he
he
started
actually,
his channel.
He actually made he did a video. I didn't watch it, but like when Aaron brought up the show to me, I was like, oh yeah, Dr. Mike, I just saw him like
Pit.
recommended. He was like, this show like finally nailed it. And like
Oh.
they're like the best medical wise
Representation.
Ella said the wine that I really like is called Monte. Fuck, it just went away. Montepulciano.
What kind of wine is it?
It's like
Sounds
a red wine.
Italian.
It's Italian red
Oh.
wine, but it's like
I didn't know if that was like the name and it's a specific.
no, it's like it's a Montepulciano. A Montepulciano. Montepulciano.
I love Dr. Mike, for the record. He is doing such good work on YouTube these days where he's like debating all these grifters and like anti-science. Like,
he is.
Oh my God. He'll like invite these people on who are running scams, like full-blown scams, but they think they're going to get their big moment. And then he's like, so Kim Kardashian was at your place and like, did she pay for services or did you just whatever? And he's like, well, I actually, and he'll just like get these guys to.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it's really good. And he also is just so like authentic about being science-based and like health-based and research papers and
I would
wonder-
love to be a
debating all the
doctor.
junk
I
science.
know.
I think I was a doctor in a past lifetime.
I don't know about that.
You don't think so?
I don't know if you have the brain for it.
You don't think so?
No, I'm kidding. You
Maybe
might.
all the parts of the cell.
You know,
I think
you
that
might.
I can say what everything does.
I think you might.
Go.
But
Mitochondria.
just
Mitochondria is the powerhouse of the
If
cell.
blood starts squirting out on the table, oh my God, what do I do?
Yeah. Don't be mad. Don't be mad.
Sorry.
my
gonna be mad
badness,
at me.
my badness.
I can't have their family mad at me.
Reading John Green's Everything is Tuberculosis, and it's such a great book.
Oh,
Oh
God.
yeah. No.
No. John Green?
Well, I didn't know if he had like a medical history because he wrote like the Turtles All the Way Down too, which
And
is like
Fault in Our Stars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and those are all kind of like
A little bit. No, he was a chaplain when he was in
I don't know
when
what
he was
that is.
21. A chaplain?
yeah.
Chaplain is like a priest for like the military, or like
Oh.
you need to have chaplains like in hospitals and stuff. Chaplain, it's like you're a religious.
So he was like
figure.
around medical stuff.
Yeah.
But that's how Dr. Mike started his channel. It would be like doctor reacts to episode of House. And it would like, remember when BuzzFeed would be like, I don't know, accent guy reacts to accent. So he did that for his own
People
channel.
React or whatever.
And it
YouTubers
was
react.
just like so well done.
Yeah,
but
we
my-
did a video with him
Yes,
before.
I set that up for you guys.
God,
thank
could
you.
you imagine if he was like your fucking doctor though, and like he's just so hot.
I don't know.
Like
that
imagine he's like, oh, I got to check for hemorrhoids.
I don't know
God.
if he's doing.
Wait, what does this man look like?
He's handsome.
Oh my
He's
God,
handsome
he's
as fuck.
beautiful.
He's like a classic. Like he would play a doctor on TV.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
looks-
like he
he's
looks like an actor
McSteamy.
doctor.
And he's also huge and ripped and super nice and just
so
like
nice.
such a good dude.
Yeah.
But my friend,
I'd be like, I'm fine. You don't even look at a thing.
Don't look at me,
I
dog.
can take my
Yeah.
clothes off if you need, but I'm here for a chest cold.
I'd be too embarrassed.
Yeah, he's.
I just need a pap.
yeah. He's like, I'm not that kind of doctor.
Dr. Mike,
great dude.
and he's an active like doctor.
Yeah.
So I do
His
think that he doesn't
family.
practice like.
Oh.
He. I don't think it's like a full time doctor. I think he kind of.
Well,
You know,
wasn't his dad or something? And then like his
mom passed away a while back, and I think his dad moved him here from Russia to like escape anti-Semitism or something.
But like wasn't his dad a doctor?
Possibly, I think so.
His dad, who was Jewish, was born in Ukraine and worked as a physician after graduating from medical school, like in Moscow. His mother, Russian, was a mathematics professor.
Wow.
Yeah, smart
When he was
family.
5, they immigrated to Brooklyn. The family immigrated as refugees, and their first apartment was $500, rent-controlled apartment with mice and cockroaches.
Tacky.
Ooh.
Back when you could.
Well,
Yeah.
he's doing well
Migrate.
now.
Oh, yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching another episode of Good Influences,
How long has it
everybody.
been?
I love medical shows.
Yeah. Let us know if you have any problems with anything we said on this episode. We know you will.
Yeah. Mike lied the whole time.
Yeah, everything I said was a lie.
Yeah.
But we'll see you
ya.
next week, everybody.
Thank you, Toodles.